In a world divided by power and legacy, two clans stood above all others. The fiery Uchiha, masters of emotion and the Sharingan, and the unbreakable Uzumaki, wielders of immense chakra and sealing arts. The Rinnegan, the power once held by the Sage of Six Paths, now burned in Naruto's gaze. Uchiha wrath met Uzumaki vitality, merging into something beyond mortal comprehension. The chains of fate shattered, and for the first time, Naruto could feel everything: life, death, and the flow of all chakra. But such power does not come without cost. The balance of the world had shifted, and Naruto Uzumaki Uchiha now stood at the center of it all. Hello guys, this is the 5th part of the What If Naruto was half Uzumaki and half Uchiha. And you are watching Sage What Ifs. Naruto was in front of all 6 paths of pain and Konan was with pain. Naruto created a clone and teleported Kakashi from there towards the Leaf Village. On the other hand, all the other Akatsuki members was fighting against Sasuke and Itachi together. At first Itachi was there to fight Sasuke. He wanted to die by his brother's hands, but when all the Akatsuki members turned against Sasuke Uchiha, trying to capture him to deal with Konoha. Because Konoha is going to be the tough opponent when they will try to capture all the tailed beats, then Konoha will be the village who can give them the tough competition. If they will be behind the Akatsuki, then Akatsuki will be done for. So they were trying to capture Sasuke Uchiha so that they can deal with Konoha to not to interfere in Akatsuki's matter and maybe help them in capturing the tailed beasts. So Itachi was now fighting side by side Sasuke Uchiha to protect him. Sasuke was confused why Itachi was trying to protect him, and why he was fighting alongside him. On the other hand, Naruto was in front of all the paths of the pain and Konan. After teleporting Kakashi to the hidden leaf, Naruto's clone dispelled himself. Kushina started trying to heal Kakashi. And now Naruto was in rage. They pissed Naruto so badly that Naruto started the fight to kill them. Sage Art, Naruto said, and entered the Sage mode. So you know the Sage Jutsu, same as Jiraiya Sensei. Pain said. Don't call Grandpa your sensei with your filthy mouth, Naruto said, and rushed towards the pain. Naruto was so fast. But since all the paths were working as a good team, in first 1 minute Naruto was not able to kill any of them because they all were attacking on Naruto as one. So Naruto vanished from there. Where did he go? Pain was thinking in his mind. Animal path in that much time summoned the summoning animals there. Naruto saw that from a little away from there. Pain sensed Naruto there. He is there, Pain thought in his mind. So she is summoning so many animals, how many summoning contracts she has, Naruto was thinking in his mind. Naruto teleport there with a giant Rasengan in his hand and destroyed the animal path. And again vanished from there. What the hell, she was not the human, she is just a puppet, Naruto thought in his mind. And then Naraka path summoned the king of hell to revive the animal path. So he has all those abilities, but he is controlling those puppets to do it. All of them have the Rinnegan, so that means they all have the Rinnegan, means those all are Rinnegan's abilities, Naruto thought in his mind. And then the next time, the first thing, Naruto destroyed the Naraka path. And then vanished from there. And again reappeared there, destroyed the animal path again. So 2 of them are out, Naruto thought in his mind. And now Konan was going towards him. So they can sense me this close, but don't mind, this much time will be enough for me, Naruto thought in his mind. Ashura path started using the mechanical arms to kill Naruto, but before he even can use that, Naruto appeared behind him and destroyed him. But Pain has anticipated that Naruto will attack on Ashura path, so he was ready to attack on him. Preta path was ready to capture Naruto. The moment Naruto destroyed the Ashura path, Preta path tried to attack on Naruto, but Naruto vanished from there before he can catch Naruto. And then Naruto saw Konan was coming towards Naruto, so he charged the Rasenshuriken to attack on her. Naruto threw that Rasenshuriken towards Konan, but she dodged that attack barely and attacked on Naruto. But Naruto vanished from there. Preta path behind Konan absorbed that energy. So he can absorb the ninjutsu too, Naruto thought in his mind. The next moment Naruto appeared behind him and destroyed the Preta path too. And now there were only 2 paths remained, and then Naruto appeared behind the human paths and destroyed him too before he can do anything. Now we are 2 against 1. I have seen it now that he too has the Rinnegan. Before I knew that he only had the Sharingan. But how can he awaken the Rinnegan? These eyes are only connected to the Sage of 6 Paths. How can someone like him can get the Rinnegan? Diva Path was thinking in his mind. He attacked on Naruto with his almighty push, but Naruto vanished from there before it can hurt Naruto. But Pain sensed him and then used the universal pull on Naruto to pull him towards himself. So 2 more abilities, Naruto thought in his mind. Konan made a trap for Naruto to kill him before even he can reach towards Pain. But on the way Naruto vanished from there. And then again appeared behind Pain and attacked on him with a giant Rasengan, destroyed him too. So he too was the puppet. So where is the real Pain? Naruto was thinking in his mind. But from behind Konan started attacking on Naruto. Naruto vanished from there in the air and then Naruto hits a Rasengan on her back. She fell on the ground after getting hit by that Rasengan. You really think you can kill me that easily? Naruto was thinking in his mind. She was on the ground now. When he stood up, Naruto stabbed her heart with his wind chakra added chakra chain. I will have to find the real Pain now, Naruto was thinking in his mind. But before that I need to help Sasuke, he is fighting others, Naruto thought in his mind. And then Naruto rushed towards Sasuke and he saw Itachi was fighting alongside Sasuke to protect him. What's going on, Sasuke? Naruto asked. Itachi was in a bad condition. Naruto, protect him, I need you talk to him later, Sasuke said to Naruto. Itachi was in his Susanoo. From Naruto touched the Susanoo and teleported him away from there. And now Naruto and Sasuke was together. So how many you have killed yet? Naruto asked Sasuke. I have killed only 1 yet because they all are attacking as one, Sasuke said. Let's finish them then, Naruto said to Sasuke and then teleported behind Kisame. First attacked on his with a Rasengan. But his sword absorbed most of that chakra, but it got some effect on it. But she liked Naruto's chakra, so she started clinging to Naruto. Naruto didn't take so much time to figure out that it was absorbing chakra from Naruto. After watching this, Kisame was waiting for getting more chakra. But Sasori started attacking on Naruto with his puppets from the other side. So if you think that you can absorb chakra, form me, Naruto thought in his mind. Within a minute Samahata started turning into statue. What the hell is happening to Samahata? Kisame was thinking in his mind. On the other hand, Sasuke was now against Kakuzu and Hidan. Was fighting against both of them. He was not getting so much time to use his ability on them. But he was able to deal with both of them at the same time. On the other hand, Naruto destroyed the same Hata, but he got hit by Sasori's poison. But after getting free from the Samahata, Naruto attacked on Sasori's heart directly. He stabbed Sasori with his chakra chains and killed him right there. But then from behind Kisame attacked on Naruto. He trapped Naruto into a giant water bubble. So you really think that you can capture me into this? Naruto thought in his mind. Naruto teleported out of the water bubble and now he was out of the water bubble. I guess I can absorb the chakra too, Naruto was thinking in his mind. He tried to absorb the chakra after touching that water bubble. But at first he was not able to do it. After trying for a minute, Naruto was able to absorb the water bubble, but till that Kisame started attacking on Naruto again with his water-made sharks. His jutsu. Naruto teleported again from there, and from the other side Naruto started absorbing the chakra. But Hidan was behind Naruto. He attacked on Naruto with his sword. Naruto was still absorbing the chakra, so he wasn't paying so much attention in him. Naruto dodged few attacks, but then Hidan by change hit the hit on Naruto and he started preparing for his ritual. Naruto absorbed all the chakra of the water bubble. But then all of a sudden Naruto saw that Hidan hit himself and Naruto too got injured on his leg. Now Naruto was bleeding. What kind of ability is that? Naruto was thinking in his mind. He and inside the circle, could it be that he is doing something from that? Naruto thought in his mind. Naruto charged a Rasenshuriken in his hand. You brat, you cannot kill me, I am immortal, Hidan said to Naruto. Naruto threw that Rasenshuriken towards Hidan. He tried to dodge that, but he was not fully able to dodge that attack, so he got hit by that. And then Naruto noticed that he got injured at first. But when Hidan went off the circle Naruto was on, now he was not getting hurt. So just to keep out of the circle, it's so easy, Naruto thought in his mind. But with a Rasenshuriken attack you will die, Naruto said. From behind, Kisame attacked on Naruto with 1,000 hungry sharks, his strong jutsu. But Naruto absorbed all of them. Hidan was now on the ground. When Kisame's attack got finished, Sage Art Fire Style Dragon Flame Jutsu, Naruto said, and attacked on Kisame with his Fire Style Jutsu. How could it be? How can he use this strong jutsu? How strong he really is, Kisame was thinking in his mind. From behind, Hidan against was trying to stand up, but his chakra network was destroyed fully. Before he can stand up after getting healed or use his ability, Naruto stabbed his heart with his chakra chains. Even without watching towards him. But he was still alive. Kisame, who was barely able to counter Naruto's jutsu, was now a little tired, but before he can attack again on Naruto, Naruto reached, stabbed his heart with his chakra chain and killed him. And then Naruto went towards Hidan. He started destroying his body. But then Sasuke reached there. Let me do it, Naruto, Sasuke said, and used his Amaterasu on Hidan and burned him to the death. He got disintegrated fully. Naruto, you have got the same eyes as the pain of the Akatsuki I had seen, that Sasuke asked. Yes, I have awakened that, Naruto said. But how, Naruto? Sasuke asked. Big brother Kakashi is no more, Naruto said. Sasuke too was sad to hear that. And then Naruto sensed another person there. There is another one, Naruto said. So he is the only one left now, Sasuke said. No, he is not only the one. The real pain is not dead yet, because all the 6 pains were the puppets. He was not among them, Naruto said to Sasuke. So what now? Sasuke asked. You handle him, I will handle the real pain, Naruto said to Sasuke. Naruto didn't even see who was that another person. If he had seen him he would have never left, because it was the masked man who was the reason behind Minato Uchiha. His father had to die. Naruto teleported towards a pain and then looked towards the chakra rods. Are these the things with the help of which he was controlling them? Naruto thought in his mind. Naruto touched those chakra rods and then he sensed chakra. That was not visible, so Naruto stabbed that rod into his hand. And then clearly sensed Nagato, the real pain. Nagato saw that Naruto has already sensed him, so he used his planetary devastation to seal Naruto. Another ability, Naruto thought in his mind. Naruto saw from above that Nagato was inside a tree. He has sensed that. And then he teleported in front of that tree and destroyed the tree and went inside that. Now Naruto was in front of Nagato. Nagato, after watching Naruto, attacked on him with his chakra rods. Naruto caught those chakra rods with his hands. So this was another ability, Naruto thought in his mind. I wanted to know all the abilities from you, but I will have to kill you now, Naruto thought in his mind. Naruto used his Rinnegan and put Nagato under the genjutsu. And tried to read Nagato's memories to read the abilities. But Nagato resisted the genjutsu and tried to break the control before Naruto can extract any other information other than Rinnegan abilities. He broke out the genjutsu because Naruto was not used to using the genjutsu. The moment Nagato broke out the genjutsu, he was thinking about to attack on Naruto, but before even that Naruto stabbed him hard and killed him right there. Naruto bound him with his chakra chains and then broke the connection with the Gedo statue. On the other hand, Obito, disguised as Madara, was trying to manipulate Sasuke Uchiha so that he can use him against the leaf. Because he was thinking that Sasuke was as strong as Naruto and he will be the only one who will be able to stop Naruto in case. He told Sasuke the truth behind Uchiha massacre. But before he can fully manipulate Sasuke and make him join the Akatsuki, he has all of a sudden sensed Nagato's chakra was no more, and that means Nagato was dead now. So he decided first to collect the Rinnegan because he already has manipulated Sasuke against then Leaf Village. When Obito left from there, all of a sudden Sasuke was confused and he was thinking about that was it truth that elder brother had to slaughter the whole clan because the Leaf Elder officials made him do that, Sasuke was thinking in his mind. On the other hand, Naruto was standing in front of Nagato. Then all of a sudden he sensed another chakra before Obito can fully reach there. Naruto saw the masked man there. He got angry. Obito touched Nagato's body and teleported away from there. But Naruto used his chakra chains and stabbed his heart with his chakra chains. Now Naruto was thinking that Obito will die because he will not be able to survive the heart stab. After that, Naruto teleported towards Sasuke Uchiha. What are you thinking, Sasuke? What about pain? Naruto Sasuke asked. The pain is no more, and about that masked man, I have stabbed his heart and that means he will die too. No more Akatsuki now, Naruto said. What about Itachi? Why was he trying to protect you? Naruto asked Sasuke. I don't know. When he saw that all the Akatsuki members reached there, he started fighting alongside me. He started protecting me, Sasuke said. I see, Naruto said. The only person who can answer this now is Itachi Uchiha, Sasuke said. Naruto touched Sasuke and teleported in front of Itachi, who was on the brink of death. Naruto went towards him and started healing him. You were sick all that time. This disease was not new, so you knew about that. Tell me, why were you trying to die? Naruto asked. It is nothing to do with you, Itachi said. But it is a thing to do with us. You are trying to die because you slaughter the whole clan just to protect the Leaf Village and me, and you have regret that you have killed your whole clan, Naruto said. So the thing is, you were trying to die by my hands so that I can take the revenge of the clan and get satisfied and you can die peacefully, Sasuke said. Why were you doing that? Sasuke said. How did you know that? Itachi asked. The masked man told me about this. Is that the truth? Sasuke asked. I will admit it if you will kill me, Itachi said to Sasuke. There is no need to do it, Sasuke. You can put him under the genjutsu. He will not be able to resist genjutsu in their condition, Naruto said. There is no need to do it. I was the one who did that. And it's true, Itachi said. And now Sasuke started crying. Why you did all that? Sasuke asked. I will kill all those elders who made you do this, who made you suffer so much, Sasuke said. Danzo was the one who made me do this and I would like to kill him myself. But remember, he was trying to protect the Leaf Village. Because the Uchiha clan was planning a coup against the Leaf Village. So that was destined to happen. They were doomed to die. I chose that way because I wanted to protect those innocent from the Leaf who was about to die in the fight, Itachi said. Now Naruto and Sasuke knew everything. You must protect the Uchiha name. You will not tell this to anyone, Itachi said to both of them. Don't worry about that, Naruto said. We will protect our clan name, Naruto said. Now you need to rest, Naruto said to Itachi, and healed him fully with his medical ninjutsu with the combination of Sage Jutsu. And then he teleported to the Leaf Village. Itachi Uchiha was in the hospital now. Naruto told everything to Kushina. And then Naruto got to know that Kakashi was not dead. He was chakra exhausted and he will wake up again. Naruto was happy to hear that. What are we going to do about it? Naruto asked Sasuke. We will tell the Leaf Village that Itachi wasn't the one who slaughtered the clan that night. He was trying to protect the Leaf Village, but when people saw him there they thought that Itachi was the one who killed the whole clan. And after that Itachi used that thing to work into the Akatsuki as a spy for the Leaf Village, Naruto said. And what about Danzo then? Kushina asked. Sasuke, you will be ready to kill him. We will together kill him, Naruto said to Sasuke. I will kill him myself, Sasuke said. No, I have lost my clan too. You are not the only one from the Uchiha clan, Naruto said. I will bring him to you. You will wait for me out of the village. I will teleport him out of the village where we will kill him. Neji reached there with Might Guy to check for Kakashi. Hey Neji, what are you doing here? Naruto asked. I just came here to see Kakashi sensei with Guy sensei, Neji said. Come on mom, it's time, Naruto said to Kushina. Very well then. Are you ready, Sasuke? Naruto asked. Yes, I am ready, Naruto said, and then he teleported him out of the village into the forest of death. And then he teleported to the Hokage office with Kushina, where Kushina called for Danzo. After few minutes Danzo reached into the Hokage office. You called me, Kushina? Danzo asked. And then he saw Naruto was standing there. He had the Rinnegan in his both the eyes. How can he get the Rinnegan? Looks like you know how Rinnegan looks like, Naruto asked. No, I have heard that Rinnegan, or the purple-colored, a boy from Hidden Rain Village, has been seen during the Second Great Ninja War. He was just a kid that time, Danzo said. So you knew about Nagoro Uzumaki. You have applied a seal on your right eye, why? Naruto asked. It's not a seal, I just lost my right eye, it's just the patch, Danzo said. Well, I don't think like that, Naruto said, and put Danzo under the genjutsu. And then removed that patch from his eye and then released the seal, and then Naruto saw that he had a Sharingan in his eye. Naruto took out the Sharingan from his eye and kept it with him. It was the enough proof to kill him, Naruto said to Kushina. Yes, I guess you are right, Naruto, Kushina said. Take care of this Sharingan, Mom. Now I have to take him away from here, Naruto said to Kushina. And then he teleported away from there with Danzo. And now Danzo and Naruto was in front of Sasuke. And then Naruto broke that genjutsu. What the hell did you do to me? Danzo asked. That Sharingan belongs to my clan, I just took that from you, Naruto said to Danzo. You have done a lot, I will have to kill you now, Danzo said to Naruto and Sasuke. Do you really think you even can someone like us? Naruto said. Sasuke, he is all yours now, Naruto said to Sasuke. And the Danzo uncovered his Sharingan. What the hell is that? He has more Sharingan in his body, Naruto said. And what is that? It looks like Lord First, Naruto said. Looks like he has implanted the Hashirama cells as Lady Tsunade did with Lee to help during the Chunin exams, Sasuke said. Let's take all the Sharingan back from him, Sasuke said to Naruto. Sure, Naruto said, and then Naruto teleported behind Danzo. And before he even can react, Naruto cut down his hand and took that hand with him. Now he is without the Sharingan, Naruto said to Sasuke. Now what are we going to do of him? Naruto asked. I will give him a punishment worse than even death, Sasuke said. Why don't we cut down his both the hands and both the legs? Naruto said. Then what about his mouth? He will tell everyone about this, Sasuke said. Then why don't we cut his tongue too? Naruto said. I guess you are right, this will be a good punishment, Sasuke said. Yes, actually it would be better if we burn his face and leave him into the village without any help. After cutting his both the hands and both legs, chop his tongue off and burn his face so nobody recognize him, Naruto said. I think we should put him on a tree that the birds can eat him slowly, not an instant death, Sasuke said. That would be even better, Naruto said. You really think you can do that to me? Danzo said to Sasuke, and Sasuke. Lightning blade, Sasuke said, and cut down his another hand. After that with his sword Sasuke cut down his both the legs too. And then Naruto used the fire style dragon flame. Okay, Danzo burned him half so that he can live. They both took him to the forest and then put him on the tree and left him there so that birds can eat him slowly. He will not be able to get the death even if he will beg for the death. Naruto and Sasuke left towards the Leaf Village back and told Kushina that Danzo is no more now. When Itachi woke up the next day, Naruto and Sasuke told him about that. So I was right, he has implanted Shisui's eye in his own eye, Itachi said. He had only one eye when he gave me his another eye and then died, Itachi. It looks like you were close to each other, Kushina asked. Yes, we're so close back then, Itachi said. That means if you will be transplant his eyes then you will get the eternal Manchikyu Sharingan just like Naruto and Sasuke. No, I don't want more power, Itachi said. Yes, I know it, Itachi, but village need it, so I guess you should do it for the sake of the village, Kushina said. We have so much power, Lady Hokage, Itachi said. Yes, but still we need more because you cannot say when what is going to happen, Kushina said. Yes, you are right, but Itachi said. No, but Itachi, you are doing it. After that Itachi summoned his crow there and then transplanted the eyes from Shisui in his eyes. It took him a whole week to heal. After getting fully healed, how Itachi Uchiha too got the eternal Manchikyu Sharingan. With no fear of blindness, and he was cured, so no chakra illness, which made him even stronger now. They started their training again. They all three were getting even stronger by the time. After getting to know the Hashirama cells helps to balance the Sharingan. Tsunade told Kakashi to implant the Hashirama cells, so slowly she started implanting the Hashirama cells to Kakashi's body so that he can become stronger. Because the Leaf Village has faced all 4 villages at once, so they need more and more strength so that if the same thing happens in the future so they not be weak. In 3 months Kakashi has been used to those Hashirama, his body balanced those Hashirama cells. And Kakashi was now a little stronger than before. I guess in future Naruto's cells will do the same work. His regeneration is improving more and more by the time he is heading towards the same direction as grandfather. I guess his regeneration will become as strong as grandfather soon, Tsunade said. That will be good for the leaf, Kushina said. On the other hand, Naruto has mastered the abilities of the Rinnegan. He used to keep the Rinnegan always on. Naruto was even able to use Manchikyu and Sharingan abilities even without switching. Everything was good when one day Kushina got the news that Masked Man has captured the 8 tails, and that means Masked Man is still alive. And Raikage asked for the help from the Leaf Village because there was an army with Masked Man, so they cannot attack on him without any help. Raikage called for the 5-Cage Summit. Kushina went to the 5-Cage Summit with the 4 strongest shinobis of the Hidden Leaf. With 4 geniuses: Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi and Itachi. They all were in the 5-Cage Summit. You called for a 5-Cage Summit, Raikage, and you asked for our help, Kushina asked. Yes, I asked for your help because I have got to know that Madara Uchiha has captured the 8 tails from the Hidden Cloud Village. And he has an army of 100,000 beings with him, and on top of that he has the army of reanimated shinobis, Raikage said. So it's nothing to do with the Leaf Village. Do not forget that all 4 villages were together when you all attacked onto the Leaf Village. If we can handle all 4 villages at once, then I guess we even can handle them alone if we need, and besides we don't have any tailed beasts, so I guess this has nothing to do with the Leaf Village. They are capturing all the tailed beasts, Hokage. They are planning to take control over the world. When he will have all the tailed beasts with them, they will be the strongest in the whole world, Raikage said. I don't think that all the tailed beast has been captured yet, Naruto said. What about Kurama? I haven't got any message from Kurama that someone has tried to capture him, Naruto said. Did you try to contact with him? Raikage asked. No, I didn't in last few months, Naruto said. So how can you say that the 9 tails hasn't been already captured? Raikage said. And if they have all the tailed beasts, then they are the strongest in the whole village. Now we just have to protect our villages. And Leaf can protect itself, we don't need any help from others, Kushina said. Don't act like kids, Hokage. You two know that it will be tough for you to fight against all the tailed beasts alone. You only have few strong shinobis who can fight with the tailed beasts. You cannot handle the all 9 tailed beasts. They are gathering all the tailed beasts to create a weapon, and I have tried to get all the information what they can make with the all tailed beasts. In the ancient book there is an information about the 10 tails, from which the Sage of 6 Paths created the 9 tailed beasts. There was only the one able to fight with the 10 tails was Sage of 6 Paths. The man who has created the Ninshu, the ninja creed. Since they all are trying to gather all the 9 tailed beasts, then they will definitely try to recreate the 10 tails, Itachi said. A tailed beast who has all the abilities of all the tailed beasts and all the chakra as one in himself, we cannot even imagine how strong that being would be, Itachi said. Even the 9 tails is so strong that strongest shinobis struggle against him, then how we will be able to fight against that 10 tails, Kakashi said. We will fight the 10 tails, Naruto said. There is no need to worry about it. We don't need to believe them, they are not as good as we think, big brother, Naruto said. But still I think you should think about it, Naruto, because the future of the whole world is at stake, Gaara said. This is the reality, that the future of the world is at stake. But we are not going to help them because they are the people who like to take advantage of others when they are in weak conditions. They are nothing but cowards, Kushina said. What did you just say? Raikage and Tsuchikage yelled. You dare to yell again and you will never be even able to speak again, Naruto said. You heard him. If you ever dare to raise your voice in front of mother, I will take out the tongue from your mouth, Naruto said. I know they are all good for nothing, but I think we should join the forces because as less we will, the more deaths we will have to face, so for the sake of those innocent people I think we should join the forces against them, Itachi said. I guess you are right, we should do it for the sake of those people who work under those cowards, Kushina said. Don't dare to say it again, Raikage said. I thought I told you to not to raise your voice again, Naruto said, and started flaring his chakra. Now Raikage was even struggling to stand there. Nobody was able to move there. Naruto, lower your hand, Kushina said. If you don't want to die then do as my mother says, Naruto said. Now you all 4 villages will be under the command of them Hidden Leaf Village, and we all will be preparing for the war against those shinobis. And then Masked Man reached there. There is only one question, Obito said. You have captured the 2 tails again, you just need to hand over the 2 tails only and then you will be free, not harmed, Itachi said. Madara, what are you planning to do after reviving the 10 tails? Itachi asked. I will cast a genjutsu from moon's surface and then I will put the whole world under the genjutsu. Then everybody will be able to live their lives as they wanted to live. They all will be in the dream world where everybody will be able to be whatever they want, Obito said. So this your plan, Naruto said. Naruto manifested his chakra chain and attacked on Obito. But those chains passed through him. You really think that you can hit me? Obito said. You will die by my hands only, Naruto said. Only 2 tails is left to capture and then you all will be under the genjutsu, Obito said. So that's true that Kurama too has been captured, Naruto thought in his mind. They denied to give the 2 tails to them, so Obito declared the 4th Great Ninja War and then left from there. This was for this video. We'll meet you in the next video. If you like the video, then please like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel. You are watching Sage What Ifs. Stay tuned.